If you're looking for a different way to play the minor pentatonic scale, then this video is for you. So I'm going to show you two phrases that'll help open up your pentatonic playing and hopefully get you into playing some different phrases. We're going to think of the scale more as a horizontal approach rather than a vertical approach. The tab for this lesson is available on my Patreon as well as the backing track. The link is in the description. Let's get into the lesson. So this is a 6-note pattern that extends right from 3rd fret all the way to 19th fret. So it's quite a wide range. You can bail out at any point. We'll talk about that in a second. However, let's just learn the lick. So we're going to be in the key of E minor today because there is no greater key than E minor. We're going to start on the flat 7 of E, which is our 3rd fret B, and hammer on to the root note. Then we're going to do the same frets in this case on the E string, which is our minor 3rd to the perfect 4th. So we've got this so far. And then the tricky part that you might struggle with is the next two notes. It goes root note and then minor 3rd. Now this is important to get down because we're going to take this same sort of sequence through all of the box positions. That's what makes it easy. So spend some time on this first one and get it really, really smooth and under your fingers, and the rest will be really straightforward. This is what it sounds like nice and slow. Now I do often use hybrid picking, so if you want to pick the last note of the sequence with your middle finger, that's how I do it. So then we can take it up to the next position of the minor pentatonic scale. We can start from the root note and then hit the minor 3rd, go to the 4th and then the 5th, minor 3rd, and then the 4th. So again, the same sequence. So we put those two together. Now you notice when I go consecutively between the first and second shape, I actually slide between the first and second note. That's like the position shift that we're going to be using through the entire lick. So instead of hammering on, we're going to slide. Same thing with the next position from the minor 3rd. We end up landing on the 5th there. Right, so far this is the first 3. Continue on from the 4th to the 5th, the flat 7, and then the root note. This would be our 5th position of the minor pentatonic scale. Then we're into everyone's favorite position. Now this would be a good opportunity to bail out because you're in the favorite, you know, a guitarist's favorite position, and you can finish on the root note with a big bend. That's what this sounds like. However, let's continue. So we're in that sort of BB box shape now. And continue up. And then we could finish wherever you want. I like to sort of finish it on the perfect 5th of E. So this is the whole thing. Let's take it in more of a diagonal direction, starting on the lower set of strings, reaching up to the higher set of strings, just to give you some extra range. So we're going to start off from the 5th fret of the E string, and again it's the same formula as the first lick, except we're now going to be changing string sets. I'll show you how that works. So this is what we've got for the first cell. All the same frets, so from the 5th fret, which is our perfect 4th, to the perfect 5th, flat 7, root note, and then we move to the E string, and then the A string. So there's our 6-note grouping. The same concept applies where we then hit the next note and slide up to position shift. I'll do that again. So now now we're in the next position, which is this one. Same rule applies, moving to the D string. So we've got this so far. Then we're going to move to the G string. Everyone's favorite position. Great opportunity to bail out now and just hit a big bend on that root note. Let's take it up one more. So we're here. Let's play a different phrase. Let's go. So that's 15, which is our flat 7 to the root note. And then the minor third to the 4th. Bending up. Right. Releasing. Pulling off. Landing on the root note. Here it is, nice and slow. So there's some really cool ideas in there, and you can divert however you want, bail out halfway. Perhaps you just play the first couple of shapes. You know what I mean? Perhaps you start from a higher position. It's infinite what you could do with it, so don't just learn the lick and then forget about it. I would suggest learning the lick and then moving it around to different positions of the fretboard, starting in a different spot, going backwards, doing 2 strings at a time, doing 3 strings at a time, that sort of thing. That's how you're going to get the most out of these ideas. Hopefully you got something out of that, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, the backing tracks are on my Patreon page, as well as the tab and slow down videos of these isolated parts. See you on the next one.